Richard Southern joins us to chat about some of the day's more interesting stories, and we begin with a glimpse at what could be the future of shopping, Richard.
Yeah, the future, but do we want it? I'll get your take in a second, Erica, but here's the deal. Amazon said today it's going to bring palm scanning payment technology to its whole food stores. So this is, we're going to look at it here, whereby you go to pay at the cash, but instead of using your card or your phone, you wave your palm over a little device that scans it. You don't have to directly touch it, you just wave it. Now, the first time you use this, you have to insert your card, so it links your card to your palm. But then every time after that, you don't need the card. You just need your hand, which of course you're never gonna forget. You're always gonna have on you, right? Amazon though is promising that you're gonna have other methods. This is not going to be the only way to pay. They also say, Erica, they're going to sell this or try and sell this to other retailers and to stadiums and all that. And I get the fact that it's COVID friendly, but do you want Amazon to have your palm print, Erica, is the question.
I mean, Amazon has all kinds of information about us, I'm sure, but adding palm prints to that, I don't know about it. It sounds like something out of a movie. I can imagine a whole plot line around getting somebody's palm print.
Yeah, exactly. But you're right. They already know so much. So what's the palm print, perhaps?
Right.
So there you go.
Okay, this sounds a bit unusual. A satellite made out of wood could soon be launched into space. Explain this to me, please, Richard.
Yeah, I mean, you think satellites, you think high-tech, composite technology that they're using, and most do, Erica, until now. They're, yes, going to put a wooden satellite in orbit. The project called Woodstat, and it's going to send this little small plywood satellite into space. Now, the finished project is sponsored by a plywood manufacturer. However, experts say it's more than just an advertising ploy, because students will be building this to teach them about space and whatnot. It's going to send a little signal out that you can pick up in your amateur radio band. So I guess trying to get everyone interested in space. Erica, now I did pretty good in high school woodworking class, so I've informed the engineers at City TV that I will be taking over the City TV satellites from now on. So no need to adjust your picture. I'm sure it's going to be just fine, Erica.
Very nice. We'll see how that little experiment works out. And finally, speaking of space, Russia could soon be abandoning the International Space Station program.
This is a big science story because this space station, which was first launched in 1998, was built in cooperation with the U.S. and Russia. They are such a big part of it. But yeah, Russian state media says Russia's going to pull out of the ISS in 2025, and they want to build their own, it sounds like. Russian President Vladimir Putin calling for a new space development strategy. They want their own orbiting outpost. And it was just the other month that they said they didn't want in on the new space outpost the U.S. is building around the moon. They're actually going to build one, Russia with China. So it's sad to see, I guess, politics on Earth spilling out into space. That's probably what's happening. But Erica, what's the over-under on how long it takes before we see Vladimir Putin floating around up there with his shirt off?
I don't even want to. I don't want to take a guess on that one. All right, Richard, thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Erica.